channel Ex3. This is class 10 CBSE mathematics. We are learning third chapters, pair of linear equation in two variable. Today's sessions we will learn exercise 3.2, question number 4. Before going to start these sessions, I am requesting you all, please subscribe, like, comment and share with your friend. And for new updates, please press bell icon button. If you want to know new others video, please press I button and go through the others video. Okay, now let me start today's sessions. Which of the following pair of linear equations are consistent, inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. First question asks to check the type of equations. Okay, which type of equation is there by using their basic relations. Then after, if they are consistent, then questions asks to do the solutions by graphically. Let's check one by one. There are altogether 4 sub questions there. I wrote only 3 sub questions 1, sub questions 2, sub question 3. We will do one by one. First, we will check if it is consistent, then we will get the solutions by graphically. If it is inconsistent, no need to solve the questions. Okay, now let me explain by solving this question. First, give the value of A1, B1, C1 from equations 1 and A2, B2, C2 from equations 2. Okay. Now, there is no number means 1 is always with the number. Remember, there is no number means 1 is always with the number. Now, let's get the value of A1, B1, C1. A1 equals to how much? 1 plus 1. B1 equals to how much? Plus 1. And C1 equals to how much? Plus 5. While writing the value, please write with the proper sign. Then A2, B2, C2. A2 plus 2, B2 plus 2, C2 plus 10. So plus 10. Now get their ratio. A1 by A2, 1 by 2, then B1 by B2, 1 by 2, then C1 by C2. If these two ratios are same, then only give the third ratio. Okay? If these two, because A1 by A2 we got 1 by 2, B1 by B2 1 by 2. That's why if these two ratios are there, give the third ratio C1 by C2. If these are not same, no need to find the third ratio. Now this is 5 by 10, then cancel it. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones. Then all 3 ratios are same. All 3 ratios are same. That means A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. If all 3 ratios are same, means they are consistent. And this type, if we draw the graph of this type of solution, so we will get the coincidence line. That means graph passes through the same points. Okay? Coincidence line. The graph of this one is coincident lines. Okay? Let's draw the table. Okay, now first question. First question, what is there? X plus y equals to 5. Let's get the value of x. X is equals to y minus 5 minus y. X is equals to 5 minus y. Now make the table. X, y. Then x is equals to the value of x is equals to, in terms of y is there, that means replace y by our own value, then calculate the value for x. Okay, let's use x y equals to any number you can use. Let's use x y equals to 1 or 2, then y replaced by 2, that means 5 minus 2 is how much? X is equals to 3. Then if 3, then 5 minus 3 is how much? 2. Then 4, 5 minus 4 is how? 1. Okay, you can use any value, it depends on your choice. Okay, then don't compare with this table because different students and their different table, because different person using different value for the y or x. Now second question, what is the second question? Second question is there 2x plus 2y equals to 10. Now these questions, the whole equation is divisible by 2. This is a multiple of 2, this is also multiple of 2, and 10 is also multiple of 2. That means we can reduce this equation by dividing 2. Dividing by 2. Now dividing by 2, then 2 divided by 2. 2 get cancelled or multiplied x from your y, then 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now both the questions are same. That's why both the questions are same. That means they have the same table and they passes through the same points. That's why I am saying this is the coincidence. That if all the three ratios are same, means it is consistent and their graphical name is coincident line. That means both the line passes through the same points. Now then table for this one is also same. X is equals to 5 minus y. Then draw the table. Okay, you can write the same point. If you use another point, then you will get the same graph. Now let's draw the graph of this one. Then our highest point is up to 3. This is the x-axis. This is x-axis. From this 0 to left is negative x-axis and 0 to right is positive. Then 0 to above is positive y-axis and 0 to below is negative y-axis, y dash. Then we are going to mark up to 3 or 4 because highest number is 3 is there. Then 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now plot the points. The first point, x is 3, y is 2. We already know how to plot the point of the graph. That's why I am going to do directly. If you want to know basic, please go to see the previous session's video. Now x3, y2. x3, y2. Draw the line from both the point, and where they intersect, that is the required point, and this is the required point from both the point. Where they intersect, that is the required point. This is x3, y2. Now second, x2, y3. x2, y3. x2, y3. x2, y3, x2, y3. Now third point, x1, y4. x1, okay, highest number is 4. I thought highest number is 3, highest number is 4. That means mark up to 4. Okay, mark up to 4. Then last one, x1, y4. x1, y4. x1, y4 means here. x1, y4. Now draw the line. Now this is the line, and this is the line the same for both the equation. That means solution for this type of equation is many solutions there, because if x is 3 then y is 2, if x is 2 then y is 3. That's why it's called many solutions. Now write the equations. X plus y equals to 5. Now we finish the number 1. Now let's take number 2. What kind of equation is number 2? If it is consistent, then question asks to draw the line. Now let's check the number 2. What is there? From equation 1 we will get value of a1, b1, c1, and from equation 2 we get the value of a2, b2, c2. Now tell me the value of a1. There is no number mean always 1 is attached with each letter or variable. That means a1 equals to how much? From equation 1 we will get a1, b1, c1. a1 equals to how much? a1 equals to plus 1. Then b1 equals to how much? b1 equals to minus 1 and c1 equals to 8. Now from equation 2, a2 equals to plus 3, b2 equals to minus 3, then c2 equals to 16. Now let's get the ratio. a1 by a2. a1 by a2 means 1 by 3. Then b1 by b2. This is minus 1 by minus 3. Minus minus cancel. This is 1 by 3. If these two ratios are same, then we get the third ratio. Now third ratio, c1 by c2. c1 by c2, 8 by 16, 1 by 2. Now look at here. The first ratio 1 by 3, second ratio 1 by 3, then third ratio 1 by 2. That means the first and second ratio equal is not equal with the third ratio. Okay, what kind of relation we got here? a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 because both the ratio have same, but it is not equal to with the c1 by c2 because the ratio is not same. That means 1 by 2. Okay, and not 1 by 2. This is c1 by c2. c1 by c2 then. Okay, then if the ratio is this kind, then it is inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent. If we draw the graph of this line, we will get the parallel lines. What question asks to draw the graph when it is consistent. That means we are not going to solve these questions graphically because questions asked to solve if the relation is consistent. If the equation is consistent and this is inconsistent, that means we are not going to get the solution by graphically because equation is inconsistent. Now let's take the third one. Let's take the third one because this is what kind of relation? This is inconsistent. This is inconsistent linear equations. Now let's do the number 3. Number 3. Number 3. From equation 1, a1, b1, c1. From equations 2, a2, b2, c2. Now tell me the value of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. a1, how much? Plus 2. b1, if there is no number means 1 is always there. Plus 1. Then c1 equals to minus 6. Then from equation 2, a2 equals to plus 4. b2 equals to minus 2. c2 equals to minus 4. Now get the ratio. a1 by a2, a1 by a2, 2 by 4. This is 1 by 2. Cancel it. 2 1 are 2, 2 are 4. Then b1 by b2, 1 by minus 2. That means minus 1 by 2. Now look at here. This is plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. That means these two ratios are not same. If these two ratios are not same, we are not going, no need to find the third ratio. When these two ratios, according to these two ratios, their relation is, the ratio is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. If it is a1 by ratio, a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then it is also called consistent. Now what kind of equation is this one? Consistent. Consistent. If consistent, then question asks to get the solutions by graphically. Now let's get the points for graph. Okay, equation 1. Let me write equation 1 here. 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. Let's get the value of y because there is no coefficient. If the coefficient is not there, that means it is not required to divide. If you get the value for x, then you need to divide by 2. Okay? If you want to get the value of x in terms of y, then we need to divide by 2. If you get the value for y in terms of x, no need to divide it because there is no coefficient. Now that means let's take this 6 towards right and this towards right, then y equals to 6 minus 2x. Now make the table. Now then y equals to, now we got the value of y in terms of x, that means we are going to replace x by our own value, and that time we calculate the value for y. Okay, we are going to replace x by our own value, then we are going to calculate the value for y. If x equals to 1, if x equals to 1, then 2 1s are 2, 6 minus 2 is how much? If x equals to 1, then you can do the round walk, 6 is there, then minus 2 1s are 2, this is 4, that means y is 4. Now let's use 2, okay, now 6 is there, 2 2s are 4, x is replaced by 2, that's why 2 multiplied 2 is 4, 6 minus 4 equals to 2, y is 2. Then let's use 3, and 6 is there, 2 3s are 6, that means 6 minus 6, how much? 0, y is 0. Now another question is also there. Let's do another here. 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Now look at here. This 4 is multiple of 2. This y is also multiple, 2 is also multiple of 2, and this 4 is also multiple. That means we can divide this equation by 2 to convert into simple form. Now let's divide. Dividing by 2, then 2 to the 4, 2x minus y, 2 will cancel, only y is left, and 2 to the 4 equals to 0. Now again, the y is free of coefficient, then we will express this equation in terms of value of, we will express in terms of x in terms of y. Okay. Now we will get the value of y in terms of x because there is no coefficient. Now take this y towards right because the make it positive by taking either left or right of the equality. Okay. Now take this towards right, that will 2x minus 4, 2x minus 4 equals to y. That means y equals to how much? 2x minus 4. Now let's make the table. If you want to know the basic about the graph, please go to see the first session video of these chapters. Okay, first or second session video of these chapters. Now we have get the value of y in terms of x. That means x replaced by our own value. Okay, and then we get the value of y. Now let's use x is 1, x is 1, 2 1s are 2, do the round walk, 2 1s are 2, minus 4 is there, then almost minus 2, y is minus 2. Then x is 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4 minus 4 equals to 0, y is 0. Then x is 3, x is 3, 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 4 equals to 2. Now we got the points, now we are going to plot these points on the graph to get these solutions. Okay. Now largest number is 4, that means we are going to make the graph up to 4. 4 is there, is already ready. Now we are going to plot the points. Let's plot the points from table 1, equation of equations 1. X is 1, y 4, x1, y 4, x1, y 4, x1, y 4, x1, y 4 means This is the required point x1, y4. Now next x2, y2, x2, y2, x2, y2. Draw the lines from both the points where they intersect, that is the required point. Now x2, y2, x2, y2. Now next x3, y0, that means if the one is 0, then we plot the point on that number. Okay, number almost is there 3. We will plot the point on 3. This is x3, y. Now draw the line. I'm just showing the rough sketch. To get the correct answer, please use the graph paper to do the same thing. Now put the arrow on both sides. In one side, please write the equation. What is the equation? 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. Now let's plot the second point. x1, y minus 2. x1, y minus 2. x1, y minus 2. x1, y minus 2. Then x2, y0. That means where is the number? Please plot the point there. x2, y0. Then x3, y2. x3, y2. x3, y2. x3, y2. x3, y2. Now draw the line to these 3 points. Okay, now put the arrow on both the side, and one side please write the equation. Which equation is this one? 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Then where this line intersect, this gives the solutions of x and y. This gives the value of x and y. This gives the solution of equations. That means from graph x is equals to almost, how to get the value of x? From intersecting points goes toward the x-axis. Okay, from intersecting points goes toward the x-axis. Where will it is? In between the 2 and 3. That means it is 2 and 3 means 2 and a half. Okay, 2 and half. 2 and a half, or we can write 2.5 or 5 by 2. I am just giving the idea. If you want the correct answer, please use the graph paper to do the same thing. Then for y, go towards the y-axis. Where will it is? At 1. That means y equals to 1. Okay. Check same solution on graph paper. Whether will be the same answer or answer is different, because I am showing the rough sketch to show you how to draw the graph. Now we did all the 3 questions. 1 question is left, that is homework for you. After completing, please comment me, and we will meet in the next video. Till there, practice other questions from your textbook. If you need any help, please comment us. Okay, stay at home, stay safe, and keep safe.